Your savior approaches, scuttling in without the tyrant's rock. You are a mangled bloodbrain, thinking father could be refused. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices. Sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Bhaal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews, and plucked by my hands.
This is the truth you had forgotten. You were the favorite, the chosen. Orin was your subordinate. You led the cultists of Bhaal and orchestrated the absolute plot. It was your genius, your cruelty, your design. At your moment of greatest triumph, when all the pieces were in place, she betrayed you, infected you, and took your place.
Husk, maggot, a Bhaal spawn, sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. My grandfather ruled this city, a slaughterhouse ripened for my blades, and you stole it! Enough! 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 The runt must be cold. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Bhaal demands a duel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying, drip, drip, drip.
You should have trained harder, Master. Master, you are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
gift from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
My chosen, my slayer, violence incarnate, you will become a testament in blood. Go, child of Bhaal, claim the crown of Karsus, control the Absolute, and command a horde fit to butcher this world in my name.
Then you've made your choice. Live with it if you can. I will not.
Do not look, Boo. It is no longer our friend who stands there.
The stone trembles with evils, warm as fathers hate.
I really hope you know what you're doing.
Think carefully. Do not give yourself to the Dreadlord, no matter how strong your cravings.
Yours are not the hands in which I would have placed such terrible power. Think carefully on your next action. Please.
He calls to you, doesn't he? Bhaal. Resist him. To rule in his name will be to lose who you truly are.
You can hear him, can't you? The Lord of Murder. You can hear, but you won't listen. I know you won't.
The Lord of Murder calls you. You know what your answer must be.
Careful what you do with that thing.
Unease fills the Bhaal temple's stagnant air.
Congratulations. Your father smiles upon you. But do not let filial piety distract you from our cause. Orin's Netherstone is in our grasp. And now we must look ahead to the other. Gortash.
Gortash will want to hear of this.
Oh, goody. Now we can go see Gortash, dangle this stone in front of him, and watch him beg before we slit his throat, right?
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
When she took me, I did not think I could survive again. Thank you. I owe you everything. If there is anything left of her, burn it. I do not trust her to stay dead. I need to leave this place, to recover. She left scars on me that will never heal.
Gods, you've really done it now, haven't you?
I need you to finish what we started. I need you to remember me, our mission, long enough for that. If you try anything else, I'll kill you. Understand?
Lord Bhaal's chosen. You must think yourself mighty for it. Yet, you are already mighty. And you would have been mightier still if you defied him and your urges.
You accepted Bhaal after everything we've been through. I can only hope this is part of some clever scheme I'm not privy to. Otherwise, you might as well have stayed with the Absolute. I never claimed to be wise, unfortunately. You're the last thing the world needs. Another would-be tyrant who thinks they have divine rights. You're just someone's pawn, you know? That's all we are to the gods. You and I have markedly different ideas of what amounts to a gift.
It seems the father issues are only just beginning, eh? The choice is made. You'll never stop killing. If the only way to control his possession is to bow to it, I suppose that is how it must be. Bhaal's army will be an unsurpassable dowry. I cannot wait for you to claim it.
The Gone Gods. It isn't the blood you've spilled or the lives you've snuffed out that horrify me most. It's the pride you take in it. As if you've done all 16 planes a great favor. When the Absolute falls, I wager our alliance falls with it.
It's no small thing to be a god's chosen. Whatever life you once claimed to lead, it only follows from now on. While Bhaal leads, you will be forced to go. You know this for yourself, of course. So, was there some other matter you needed to discuss? Honestly, I didn't know you had it in you. A dark destroyer in our midst. It's certainly one of the more unsightly shapeshiftings I've seen, but we can't all be blessed with the elegance of an Aasimar transforming in the heavens, can we? Beggars can't be choosers. Such a powerful form should serve us well in the chaos to come.
I had hoped you'd shun Bhaal's overtures, but those hopes are dashed. To be a vessel for murder itself. I can think of few things less natural. Nature bows to none. It will fight on and survive, no matter what madness your god has inspired you to undertake. Most unnatural, most foul. Nature is a cycle of life and death, yet this form only serves death. Worse, it only serves murder.
Drop that stone! You will want your hands free for what comes next.
Boo knows many gods. You don't look like any of them.
You have won Bhaal's bloody blessing. Now you think you will step out into the world and carve your name upon it. Minsc and I, we know better. We stood here a century ago and watched this same ceremony unfold. We stand here again to show you how it ends. With your bones rotting beneath your father's hall. Your name remembered by none.
We have slain queens, and gods, and one time a giant. But never before a friend.
What about you? Will you protect the world from what she has become?
I really hoped we could avoid being pawns for a dark god. But here we are, I suppose. I'm with you, my dear. Wherever this leads.
Goodbye, Bhaalspawn. Harpers, to arms! Let's defend this city as we always have.
Boo and Minsc promised to make it swift. Evil.
Drop that stone!
You can lie to Minsc. Perhaps even to Jaheira. But not to Boo.
You have what you wanted, Chosen. And now you will see exactly what that means. And you could have embraced death with a smile. Few are given such a choice. You have won Bhaal's bloody blessing. Now you think you will step out into the world and carve your name upon it. Minsc and I, we know better. We stood here a century ago and watched this same ceremony unfold. We stand here again to show you how it ends. With your bones rotting beneath your father's hall. Your name remembered by none.
Jaheira hoped there was still some flimsy light of good within you. Small as Boo, but just as bright.
At that stone! You will want your hands free for what comes next. Congratulating you, of course. You have won Bhaal's bloody blessing. Now you think you will step out into the world and carve your name upon it. Minsc and I, we know better. We stood here a century ago and watched this same ceremony unfold. We stand here again to show you how it ends. With your bones rotting beneath your father's hall. Your name remembered by none.
Jaheira, must it truly be this way?
The path was not of our choosing, Minsc. But we must walk it all the same.
You are a mangled bloodbrain, thinking father could be refused. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.